Yes, back to our topic where we were talking, or where we talked about what if you would wake up on a different skin color, and what it's just exciting. Like I said before, it's exciting how the topics, how the people, how they share. Now let's go to the black people. Black people. If you woke up white, name one thing you would do that day. One thing. As a black person, you seated right there. If you're a black person and you woke up white, name one thing that you would do that day. Now let's go to the answers people gave. Somebody said, hey, Tanya said, I would go back to sleep. Why? Why would you go back to sleep? The other person is, I wake up and go back to sleep. That is also Wilson. He said that he would wake up and go back to sleep because he loves the skin that he's in. The other person is Natasha. She said she'd go back to sleep until they figure out this out. You know? The other person is Truly. She said that go to the bank, take out a 50,000 loan. Wait a minute. Why is it that why is it that white people have more, do they have more, the permission to go get more loans or higher loans? Or what do you mean go back to the bank and take out a $50,000 loan? Why that? And then let's go to the next person. Go get a home loan. Yo, Isaiah, you say, out you too? What do you mean? And then there's somebody who say that go back to sleep so we can wake up black. Wow. Okay, all right. And then there's Athena. She says, all right, so bet everybody getting 1K. I would go and wear respect for better on the ABT cash and stamps on God. I woke up white and generous, with power and ready to help anybody black or white not getting shit for like 2 months. Okay, I didn't get that, but you can as well explain that. Now, the next person is get my credit up and buy a house and land. Really, black people, what do you mean by that? Is it that you guys don't get, or we don't have? Anyway, let's say that every skin color has its own privilege, isn't it? And I think we get to understand that white people got more privilege, isn't it? That's what you mean. Buying a land and a house, I think I would understand on that. Kate Nieda, she says that he go get a bank loan. Wow. And then there's Alexander. Where Alexander, by the way, you woke up and chose violence. Alexander answered the question, black people, if you woke up white, what would you do? This is what Alexander says, is take a long shower and use a cloth and scrub everywhere. When they get their body back, they'll be grateful. Wah! Violence. Yeah, you chose problems. You don't want peace. You chose problem. Anyway, now let's go to Shine. Says, cry my heart out, cause why would you do that to me? All right. Then there's Sequetta. She says, I would put on my New Balance shoes, my tennis outfit with that Chanel hat, and go to the country club and play tennis. Oh my God. That's fun. But the tennis is fun. So, well. And then there's Ken Washington. This is another person which was violence. He said, money laundering. Why? Does it mean that white people do some illegal things and it gets hidden under the mat just because they're white? Or what do you mean by that, Ken? Call the cops just to argue with them. This is Kadia saying, call the cops just to argue with them, knowing I'll get away with it. Wow. I don't know if it's sad or it's good. Some things, like I said, they're quite entertaining, exciting. Some are sad. Then there's something said, arguing with the police. Wow, hot boiler. You said you joined Kadia. Arguing with a police immediately. Oh, how good it would feel. By the way, how good it would feel, like exchanging words or saying your Meinung. What do you say by Meinung? What is the meaning of Meinung? What do you say Meinung in English? Say your point of view without worrying of being caught or shot. Wow, that's good. Now let's go to cases. This one is some funny. Loving this. Yeah, okay. Now let's go to Nene. Again, argue with a cop. Hi, is it that bad? Now let's go. Cheryl says that we'll take out a business loan. Well, understanding. Then there's Robbie, some white collar crimes. Then back to sleep and hope I wake up black. What are those white collar crimes, ladies and gentlemen? When you're watching this, please comment and tell me what are those white collar crimes. I want to know what are the white collar crimes. Now there's this Pearl, like the name says. She said, to be honest, I don't know because I'm black and I'm proud. Woo! Then there is somebody called Alessia saying, Cars 12 out and say you'll be hearing from my lawyer buddy. Then there's Alessia saying, go get a loan. Then there's Alessia also saying that go to the salon, go to the tanning salon so I can get some color. Well, shade. Then there's also something, your Johnny says buy a land, a farm, and apply for HR with no experience. Whoa. Like seriously, that's where do white people get works without experience? Wow, that's new. All right, let's go to the next one. Do anything I want because I feel privileged too. I would get pulled over so I can jump out before my car stops, all the way to say, why the hell you pulled me over? Okay. Then the next one is transfer all the money out to the account into a banner account. All right. Then the Braden says, if I woke up black, I definitely want to go back to sleep. And then there's somebody says, why do people have to post stuff like this? But why not? Why not? We are just sharing, isn't it? And this is why we're sharing to the rest of the world. The meaning of this, why we are doing this today, it's because we just want to understand. It's just to see, to just let people understand how much what we experience as the white people or as black person is just, viewing life in a different skin, and just where you can gaining feelings and challenges others encounter, And now you can see how much of challenges black people encounter. When somebody tells you that they want to argue with the police, definitely there's something that is going on that is not right in this world. As a white person, as a black person, you can never, it's very hard. Can you imagine arguing with the police as a black person? The moment you start explaining yourself the way we love expressing ourselves with our hands, they will say, you try to hurt them, you don't know all the kind of BS they say. So yeah, this is just a matter of why we are talking. We're just, we are sharing our thoughts. Now, let's go to the next person saying, William says that have a little talk with Jesus and let him know his sense of humor is a bit off this morning and thank him for being a good listener. But if you don't mind, while he's out there being a miracle worker, can he change me and take me back? And amen to that. All right. In short, she says she would like tell God, yeah, okay, all right, you understood. All right. Then there's this Booker. She says, I wish I was black again. Then there's Jones, same thing. I do every day clock into work. There's Hawkins. After I cry a little bit, I'ma find the nearest garage sale. I'm telling them they need a permit. Is it? Are you talking about the Karen? How they behave? No, like the mean Karens. They're good Karen and they're mean Karens. Okay. And then there's walk around and walk like I'm better than everybody else. Wow. There's a privilege, or that is that the supremacy, and now, last but not least, there's so many of them, and just so I just want you to share with us your experience. Is if you're black and woke up as white, what's the first thing that you would do? Today's last people is that if I woke up black, I'll go to work, cause same thing, different day, and I still need to go to get a paycheck. Eh, no, this is this is very good. Now let's go to Sap. Sap says, "Yell, I hate you." He will yell, "I hate you" to my mom, and slam the door. Yeah, by the way, that is something that way if an African child would scream at the mother, "Yo, you asking for a blade on your neck?" Uh. And then the next person is go back to sleep and go back to being black. Put raisins in my potato salad. What the? So what? Raisins on the potato salad? White people do that? Anyway, that was on the black people. If you woke up white, name one thing you would do that day.